Hey, everybody. Oops, sorry, cat, sorry, cat, sorry, cat. How is everybody? Okay, it's Kathy with Kathy's Online Sales. I know you're sick of seeing me. I know. But I have to do this regular segment to let you guys know about prepping for yard sales. We're getting ready to have a yard sale on Saturday if it's not raining. So today is Monday, July 18th, 2022, and it's hot outside and it's going to get hotter. So we need to keep that in mind when we do our yard sale. We also, I don't know why this keeps going. I keep Xing out of stuff and it keeps, if you've been watching me for the last couple of days, you know I'm having a problem. Okay, so hang on. I want you guys to, we've got a new subscriber for YouTube. Thank you very much. It is DD Darling. She has no videos, but check her playlist out because she's got a lot of how-tos in there. So you might want to check her playlist out, subscribe to her, get her some more ump. I want all you resellers to subscribe to me, please, so that I can do more with my YouTube channel. And the resellers is important because I have Wednesday clearances, and the Wednesday clearances might get larger, might get better. So the resellers need to subscribe because it's only for the YouTube subscribers. So anybody on Facebook needs to go subscribe. My YouTube people, you need to go to Kathy's Online Sales on Facebook because that's my announcement board. So far, YouTube has just been the videos, but I announce all kinds of stuff on my Facebook page. So go on over there. So anyway, so this is what I looked at. I just grabbed real quick a checklist, and I want to tell you what we do for our yard sales. Now, the yard sale is going to be in Manassas, Virginia, and it's going to be from 8 to 1. And just keep in mind, it's probably going to be hot if it's not raining. If it's raining, we're not going to do it. Just keep in mind, it's probably going to be very hot. Anyway, here's, I copied this off real quick. I'm going, now what in the heck? I got to have some kind of order so that I can talk to you about this. Okay. There's a checklist that you can use, or you can find them online for supplies needed for a yard sale. Pricing stickers. Now, if you price your items, go for it. Ours are so cheap, we don't need to. If I was doing it by myself, anybody that goes to our yard sales knows we don't price our stuff unless it's something specific that we want priced. Also, blank stickers. Now, I do have stuff like that if I need to put a sign on anything or whatever. You always have hand sanitizer. You might want a stapler, hammer and nails for signs. Batteries. I don't bring batteries for people to test stuff. I just don't do it. We have extra boxes, totes. We have our signs. Our signs are bright pink. So because you can see them a mile away. If the land is flat, you can see that sucker. We don't use a calculator. we do have extra paper, notebooks, etc. Card tables, what we have is, you know, the 6-foot tables. We also have some card tables that works for us. Whatever kind of table we got, we use. Okay, where's the comments? I don't see comments in this. Sorry, I'm having a problem. Where's the comments? Featuring, features, preview link. There it is right there. Okay, I see the comments now. This is in the way. Okay, I got you. Sorry. Everything's different. Every page is different. It's just weird. Okay, we always have Sharpies. We bring a chair, something to sit in. I try to have a measuring tape, but sometimes that gets lost in the shuffle. We have a garment rack, moving dollies, a mirror. No, we don't bring a mirror. The packing supplies we have, like tape and stuff like that. Extension cords is good to have at least one. You want one, you want to make change. So you want quarters. We try to have between $100 and $150 for our change. So you have ones, fives, tens, 20s, whatever, and you have quarters. I have a fanny pack, but I haven't been using it lately because my son and his anybody that comes to help will handle. We discovered at the last yard sale, he has a very narrow fold-up table. I said, this would be perfect to cash out for the cash table. So sure enough, he's got that. And then we always have, we save our trash bags, and I grab other people's trash bags. We always have the plastic grocery bags for the customers. Ziploc bags, I don't know, paper towels or wipes or whatever. And always make sure you have a place to put your trash. What we do is usually have another bag, and that's designated for trash. Now, as far as advertising your sale, Facebook Marketplace is the best place, I think. You have community bulletin boards. I used to do that. I don't have to anymore. We go on Craigslist and any apps, yard sale apps, you can advertise your yard sale. So any place that you can advertise for free, that's where you need to do it. Our signs are bright pink and thick lettering. You want to make sure that they see an arrow, where to go, where to turn, whatever. Let's see, price labels. I'm looking at another one. The price labels, we don't do that unless he doesn't like to price everything because he's got thousands and thousands and thousands of items and no time to price all that stuff. So he's got a generic number in his head, like clothes, a certain amount, or if he's got something designated as a higher amount as far as clothing goes and stuff like that. He's pretty much, he kind of, yeah. Let's see. We like to hang on to all our boxes and stuff because if somebody has to carry something home in a box full, the totes, we usually hang on to them, especially if they have lids. Let's see. We have our money box and somebody to keep track of that. Like I said, I use the fanny pack when I'm selling stuff because I want the money on me, because I don't want, you don't want to lose track of your box, the money box. You don't want to lose track of where your cash is. That's a big, yeah, got to be careful. Yeah. Okay. And we also sometimes, I don't know if he's going to do it this time. He might. I might suggest it because it's going to be so hot that he could sell bottled water, um, just as a, just for us to have, also for uh, the customers if they want to buy a bottle of water. I will see what he wants to do about that. That's a possibility. Um, when the kids were little and we had yard sales, we always sold snacks, and the snack money went to the kid that was in charge of the snack, um, for helping. Um, and they would buy them too, but it's so going to be so hot. I think people will be more worried about getting a drink, um, than. And we used to sell those charm pops to the kids. They bought them. Um, but that's when the kids were little. So right now, unless we're going to be set up at a flea market or something, um, we're not going to do that. It's just going to be too hot. So I'll see if he wants to do the bottled water because that would be nice. Hi, Miss Southerville. Get a cooling towel. Yes, I know. I have one. Finding it's going to be the issue. Um, I don't know what I did with it, but I always, when I get really, really hot, like if I get overheated, I will have a towel, a wet towel, and I will put it, keep it wet, keep it cool. And believe it or not, just having that towel around your neck really helps. And I was thinking about, we will be near a plug outlet. So I was going to see if he wants to bring an extension cord. I have a little fan, uh, so that the people, if they have to cool off or whatever, can get near the fan. So there's a couple of things I want to talk to him about. If he has, I remember he said he had a cooling mister thingamabob that he put on the when they were working outside. He said it gives this fine mist. He said it really helped. So I'm going to talk to him about that, so that we can make sure that he has. Nobody needs to get overheated. Somebody has to stay outside. We can go in. We'll be able to go in, because it's going to be in a yard in a subdivision, and we will be able to go in if we get really, you know, too hot. But you want to stay cool. I learned that a long time ago, to keep a wet towel around my neck. Uh, so let's just cross our fingers that we don't get uh, any rain, because he can't buy more stuff if he can't, because we get this stuff at storage auctions. He can't buy more stuff if he can't, doesn't have room to store it. So, but we always have markers. We always have tape, all different kinds of tape. I recently has a trailer, so I have a big flag, yard sale flag. So on one side there's grommets, so you can tie a rope or twine. On the other side there's not. So I went to, where did I go? One of them, Lowe's, and I found, these are tarp. Um, they're for tarps. So it's a tarp grabber. You can hold it, and it's got a ring on the end of it to where you can tie a rope or whatever or twine to it. So we can put that flag up on his trailer or out in the yard or whatever, so people can see what's going on. Because the last time we had our yard sale, we were like down a hill. So we put the yard sale sign up on his trailer, and it was easy. Oh, there it is, easy to find that way. But yeah, yeah, I'm not looking forward to being out in the heat, really. Because the last yard sale, it was fine until about noon, and then I had to get out of there. And I usually carry Gatorade, uh, and stuff like that. Anything to keep your body cool is the main thing. Um, And of course, you have to have sanitizer or alcohol, something like that. That way you can keep, um, if you're handling money, you just, yeah, you want to just keep your hands clean at all times. Um, see, what else did I want to tell you? Yeah, I can't think of anything else actually, except we do not price our items. Um, we just have set prices for certain things. And anybody that follows us, our yard sales knows, they ask, how much is this? And the prices are so cheap, they're happy with it because it's, um, hi, Kathy's Corners, Kathy with a K. Hello. Yeah, wear a mask. We have to, yeah, we have to do, everybody needs to do what they feel is best to keep them safe from any germs, any viruses, because, like, for instance, me, if I was sick, I would not go to a yard sale. But there's people that they don't, either they don't know or they're just coming down with it or whatever. So we just got to be really, really careful about passing germs. Now, one yard sale we had, this poor little lady, she said, look, this is what I'm going to do. I have exact change. I'm going to set it on the table and I'm going to walk away. And she was very specific. She said, so wait till I walk away to get the money. But if the germ, you know what I mean? If the germs are on the money, that's why I'm very conscious about my hands during a yard sale, or any place that I have to touch what other people have touched. I'm just very conscious of that. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. I just have to have sanitizer or wipes or something and constantly washing my hands. But we do have a garment rack. So this yard sale list was, I think, on Garage Sailor uh, app, and it's got pretty much what people should use for their um, to have on the ready. Um, I'm just right now just worried about the heat. Back in the old days, I would put things up on bulletin boards. I would print out stuff and put things up on bulletin boards and put things in the newspaper. But right now, the Facebook Marketplace is where you need to be. Even if you do not want to participate on Facebook, it's um, it's a very good place to be right now because everybody uh, is selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace. There's people that even buy stuff to resell because the people just want to get rid of the stuff. They just want to get rid of the stuff. So Craigslist, I put that, put, I get, I put the post on Craigslist and it is, people still use Craigslist to find things to purchase, is what I'm going to say. And the signs, I got them. Somebody gathered a bunch of signs up because they take these political signs. Thank you very much. You have a great day too. They take the political signs and throw them in the trash, right? They collect them and throw them in the trash because the politics is over. Bye. Thank you for popping in. So they have these wires on these signs. So somebody collected these old political signs because they needed them the board for something, but they didn't need the wire part. So that wire part, I made a yard sale sign with it by taking one poster board, folding it in half, and then putting it over. Of course, I wrote on it first, and then put it over this yard sale. This wire post, and then stapled it so it wouldn't blow, wouldn't go nowhere. And then you stick them in the ground. That is so easy. As long as you got soft ground to put the sign in. It's very, very easy. So if anybody has any tips that they use that for giving yard sales that people don't usually think about, let me know. I used to hang streamers when I had them in our yard. I used to hang streamers from the trees. And somebody said, "Why do you have streamers hanging in the tree?" I said, "You saw it, didn't you?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "That's to attract attention that I'm having a yard sale." So our yard was a little bit sloped down, and it worked. So you never know. All right, guys, I got to get off of here. I've got errands to run, places to go, people to see. And if you are a reseller, please, like Miss Southern Belle and Kathy's Corner, you guys follow them. You guys subscribe to their channel, and they're on YouTube. So check them out. And we will talk to you later. Have a great day. Okay, we gotta go. I'm on a bunch of different places.